Mental illness is very common on a spiritual awakening journey. Remember that the mind is the battleground of the spiritual war. Maybe you were diagnosed with a mental illness in the past, but now you identify more with a spiritual awakening journey and you're questioning whether the mental illness diagnosis was valid. Or maybe it's the other way around. You were on a spiritual awakening path and then you received a mental illness diagnosis, and now you think that the whole spiritual awakening journey was just crazy town. I want to remind you that it's not an either or situation. You are a spiritual being having a human experience, and part of that human experience very likely has to do with a battle that is happening in the mind. And quite likely, your symptoms and behaviors met a list of criteria for some form of mental illness. That is not a bad thing. A mental health diagnosis can be a very empowering thing for your healing if you allow it to be. Sometimes having a label helps you to better frame and understand what you're going through. It helps you to identify a community of people who have gone through something similar so that you can learn effective treatments that may have worked for other people. It can be a great way to not feel so isolated in your journey. But the key here is that you should only use a label as long as it serves and empowers you. At the end of the day, you are so much more than an illness. At some point, you are going to grow and expand past the box that says, I am an individual who has this particular illness. Use it to your advantage as long as it serves you, but allow yourself the space to outgrow that and to one day say, that is no longer my truth. I no longer resonate with that. Allow yourself to grow and expand past that. You are both human and divine. Use labels if they serve you, but allow yourself to grow and expand beyond them.